pitched a winning baseball game, never been able to keep a kite in the air, never won a checkers game, and never successfully punted a football. Sometimes I marvel at his consistency. The only thing wrong with my big brother Charlie Brown is his lack of confidence, his inferiority, and lack of confidence, his clumsiness, inferiority, and lack of confidence, stupidity, clumsiness, inferiority, and lack of confidence, his total inability to. Good grief! Don't worry, Charlie Brown. After all, science has shown a person's character isn't really developed until 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5. Some days I wake up early to watch the sunrise and I think about how beautiful life is and how my life was before me. And I get a very positive feeling about things. Like today, for example, the sky is so clear and the sun is so bright. How could anything go wrong on a day like this? I'm late.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. You're a good man, Charlie Brown, and we know you will go very far. Yes, it's hard to believe, almost frightening to conceive what a good man you are. You are kind to all the animals and every little bird. With a heart of gold, you believe what you're told, every single solitary word. You bravely face adversity, you're cheerful through the day. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous. And you also have some faults, but for the moment, let's just say that you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any door. You could go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be all. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. 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 Woo!
This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. No, that didn't sound right. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. You can do it if you just don't get nervous. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. This is for you, Lucy. Merry Christmas. Christmas? I'd give anything if that little redhead girl sent me a Valentine's. Maybe she did. Maybe she did, and it's in our mailbox right now. I'm afraid to look. If I look and there's nothing there, I'll be crushed. But what if she did send me one? I have to look. Hello? Nothing echoes like an empty mailbox. Hey, Charlie Brown. I've been thinking why you haven't got any Valentines. I think I figured it out. It's because nobody sent you any. La 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 la. Hey, Charlie Brown. Oh, hi, Clyde. Oh, wait a minute. You dropped something. Say, what is all this?
Valentine's. They're for all the boys in our class I like.
Well, we wouldn't want to lose this one, would we, with the initials CV on it?
No, I guess not. Craig Bowerman would be very disappointed.
I can't stand it. Look at them laughing and enjoying themselves with their Valentines. I sent a Valentine to everyone I know this Valentine's Day. And did I get any in return? No, not one. I did not get one single Valentine. I get about as many Valentines as a dog. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. My stomach hurts.
lunchtime is one of the worst time of day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anyone will really miss me if I never got out of bed. And then there's nights too. Lying there, I think of all the stupid stuff I've done during the day. All those hours in between I did those stupid things. Well, I think lunchtime's one of the worst time of day for me. Guess I better see what I got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter are lonely. Well, I guess they're right. When you're really lonely, your peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Boy, the PTA sure did a good job painting these benches. There's that cute little red-headed girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she would do if I went over and asked them to have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. And it's hard of a face when it gets laughed on. There's an empty place right next to her on the bench. There's no reason why I couldn't just go over there. I could do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward she wouldn't even look at me. In fact, she hardly ever does. Is there any reason why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't spare one little moment to... She's looking at me. She's looking at me.
The one I wore to Mercy's party, I don't remember. Something like this, and the sleeves went out like this, and it had puffy sleeves and a sash like this. Oh, I remember. Well, that was the dress I was wearing last week when I met Frida, and...
I think lunchtime is one of the worst time of day for me. If that little red-headed girl is looking at me, and I have this stupid bag on my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking at me, maybe I could take this off quickly and she'll never notice. On the other hand, I can't tell if she's looking at me unless I take this off. On the other hand, it is very hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. Wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, one lunch hour over, only 2,863 more to go.
Here at the World War I, flying ace high over France in a Suffolk camel. Searching for the infamous Red Baron, I must bring him down. Suddenly, anti-aircraft fire, Archer used to call it, began to burst beneath my plane. The Red Baron had spotted me. Nah, 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 you can't hit me. Actually, tough flying essays never say nah, nah. I would just drat this fog. It's bad enough to have to fight the Red Baron and have to fly over like this. All right, Red Baron, where are you? Can't hide from me forever. Ah, the sun had broken through. I can see the woods and bonfire below. And what's that? It's a triplane. Ha, I've got you this time, Red Baron. Pew, 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 pew. He dived me down out of the sun. He's tricked me again. I've got to run. Come on, Salt Camel, go, go! Seems I can't shake him. He's riddling my plane with bullets. Curse you, Red Baron. Curse you and your kind. Curse you and all the evil that causes all this unhappiness. Here at the World War I, flying ace back to Aerodrome in France. Doctor Baguette did not sleep, for one thought continued to burn his mind. Someday I'll get you, Red Baron.
Is there gonna be a lot of throwing up in this movie, Lucille? I'm not gonna pay good money to watch someone throw up. If I wanna watch someone throw up, I can watch the kid next door. He has the flu. I'm going home. All this talk about throwing up is making me sick. Don't go, Lucy. Maybe there won't be any throwing up. Maybe it'll just be killing. What killing? I don't want to see anything with killing in it. I hate violence. I don't want to hear about violence. I don't want to see violence. Ever. Ever. Let's face it, Lucy. There's no such thing as a G-rated life.
Do you know what I'm doing, Linus? I'm pretending you're taking me to the movies.
Well, I'm not. You started the same line.
I'm pretending that you called me up and said, how would you like to go to the movies? And I said, oh, that'd be nice. Thank you very much for asking. And then I'm pretending that you came by to pick me up and we walked down here together.
Will you stop pretending? Because it never happened. One, please.
Give me that pencil, you blockhead!
Not until you tell me what you
Now this is a mood piece. We must paint a picture with our words and and concentrate.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play. Give me my pencil where seldom is heard a discouraging word.
Not on your life.
And the skies are not cloudy all day.
If you don't tell me what you just told Lucy, I'm gonna scream!
Blockhead, home on the range,
Give her the pencil.
No.
where the
Not until you
deer
promise
and
not to
the
tell her.
antelope play.
What are you trying to do?
Do stifle my freedom of speech. Seldom is heard. Give me the pencil, discouraging word. And the skies are not cloudy all day. Oh, give me a land.
Linus, it doesn't fair!
White diamond sand flows leisurely down the street.
Why you take Lucy's pencil?
Where the graceful white swan goes gliding.
What did he call me?
along like a
He said you were an enigma.
Ugh! Boy, that makes me. What a terrible thing to call him.
home on the range, where the deer and the
I'm going home.
enigma. What's an enigma? Where seldom. And the skies are not cloudy all day. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Good morning, Miss Sophomore. Miss Sophomore, if I were to bring a TV dinner to school with me tomorrow, would I be able to use the ovens in the school cafeteria to heat it up? I see. Did you ever notice how a certain type of question really seems to upset her?
Question number one. True right after that. This is going to be a cinch. True, true, false, and false again. There's definitely a pattern developing here. And true, and false, and true, and true. Oh, this one's definitely false. And true, and false, and true, and true. By golly, true!
Schroeder,
What?
you're getting really loud.
Oh, how embarrassing. It's so easy to get carried away in sure false tests.
Yes, ma'am. I prefer returning to school after summer vacation. No one can deny the joys of summer vacation with warmth and freedom. I must be admitted, however, line.
That the true joy
That the true joy. Line, please.
lies in the return to Eden.
Lies in turn to these halls. Do we not mature according to our learning? Do we not desire that our teachers open our mind to a greater world? Why, yes, ma'am. I glad you liked it. As years go by, you were on what else?
What? I'm awake. No, ma'am. It's only a little whiplash.
Columbus Day by Sally Brown. This is my report for today. Columbus Day was a very brave man. He wanted to sail all around the world. The Queen said you could have 3 ships yesterday.
Good luck.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, I know that one. It's King Henry II. We subtract King Henry XIV from King Henry XVI. You get King Henry II, don't you?
A note. Feels like someone put a note in my pocket. I bet it was that little redheaded girl. I was sitting next to her in the cafeteria, and I bet she slipped it in my pocket. Just think, a note. A real note. This garment has been inspected by operator.
Couldn't possibly care less. Oh, I'm sorry. There's just gut reaction.
What? Life is
full of choices. Each of us can be whatever she wants to be.
Alright, you've convinced me. From now on, I'm going to be strong and firm.
Forget it, Charlie Brown. He'll always be wishy-washy.
Well, I mean, life is full of choices, but you never get any.
I've been thinking about your case a lot lately.
That's gratifying.
You know what your trouble is, Charlie Brown? You don't have a personal philosophy. You need to develop a philosophy that will carry you through times of stress and strain. Can you do that? Can you develop a personal philosophy? Think, Charlie Brown. Think hard.
I've got it. Life is like an ice cream cone. You have to learn to like it.
That is the most stupid philosophy I've ever heard. I can't do anything for someone who's a philosophy like that. You're hopeless, Charlie Brown.
It's hard to think of a personal philosophy in less than 3 minutes.
Linus, do you know what I intend? I intend to be a queen. When I grow up, I'm going to be the biggest queen there ever was, and I'll live in the biggest palace with a big front lawn and lots of dresses to wear. And when I'm in my coach, I will wave, and everyone will scream, and I will shout at all my subjects that came to adore me.
A queen's an inherited thing. Yes, I'm quite sure actually. You can only become a queen by being born into the correct climate, so then she would resume the throne of the reigning monarch. I can't see any way you becoming queen. Sorry, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I'll go to my summer palace, and I'll wear my crown swimming in everything. And I will wave, and everyone will shout, "What do you mean I can't be queen?"
Sorry, but it's true.
There must be a loophole. Everything has a loophole. Nobody should be kept from becoming queen if she wants to. It's undemocratic.
I need to watch television.
I'm sure it's just a matter of knowing the right people. I know, if I can't be queen, I'll marry rich. I'll work and work until I am very rich. Then I'll buy a queendom.
Good grief.
I'll buy myself a queendom, and I'll kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation for myself. I will be the head queen. And then I will get to order people around while I sit on my throne.
Good grief.
Okay, switch channels.
What?
If I'm going to be queen, I need lots of practice bossing people around. Switch channels and scoot over.
Are you kidding? What makes you think just because you think you'll become queen that you can order me around? I'm not one of your royal subjects.
I'll give you 5 good reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why can't you guys get organized like that? A C. A C. I got a C on my coat hanger sculpture? How can anybody get a C in coat hanger sculpture? May I ask a question? Is it true that time alone could judge a work of art? If so, was I being judged on my talent? If so, is it right that I be judged on the part of life over which I have no control? Or was I being judged on my effort? If so, then I was judged on it, for which I've tried hard as I could. Was I being judged on what I learned about this project? If so, were then not you, my teacher, also being judged on the ability to transmit your knowledge to me? Are you willing to share my C? Oh, or perhaps I was being judged on the quality of the coat hanger itself, for which my creation was known. Isn't that also unfair? Was I being judged on the quality of the coat hanger that is being used in our dry cleaning establishments to return our garments? Isn't that the responsibility of my parents? Shouldn't they also share my C? Thank you, Miss Hoffmar. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Charlie Brown, I thought of a new strategy for you. Why don't you tell the other team we're going to meet them at a certain place, only it's not the real place, C, and when they don't show, we'll win by forfeit. Isn't that a good strategy? I don't understand these managers that don't use good strategy.
The thing that we have to remember is spirit and teamwork. If we really grit our teeth and bear down, I'm sure we can finish off the season with.
That other team was trash talking of Charlie Brown. I got even with them though. I said, you guys think you're so great. Mozart was writing symphonies when he was your age. That really shut him up.
I'll bet it did. But the thing that we have to remember is spirit and teamwork. If we really grit our teeth and
Guess what, Sally? Tomorrow at school, we're taking a field trip to an art museum.
Oh no, I've heard about those field trips. They take you out to the country and they leave you there.
No. You look at pictures created by famous people. People who can express emotion with the stroke of a brush or the scratch of a...
I bet they'll have a picture of my mom. She's very emotional.
The thing that we have to remember is spirit and teamwork. If we really grit our teeth and bear down, I'm sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't be a playing manager, Charlie Brown. Perhaps you should be a bench manager.
That's a good idea. You'd be a great bench manager, Charlie Brown. You could say, bench, do this, or bench, do that. You could even be in charge before you put the bench. And when we get to the playing field, you can say, let's put the bench here, or let's put the bench there.
I can't stand it. If we really grit our teeth, the thing that we have to remember is spirit and teamwork. If we really grit our teeth.
What's the sense in our playing if we know we're going to lose? If there was even 1,000,000 to 1 chance we might win, it would make some sense.
Yeah.
There may not be a 1,000,000 to 1 chances, but I'm sure there's 1,000,000,000 to 1 chances. Give me a T.
T.
Give me an E.
E.
Give me an A.
A.
Give me an M.
M.
What does that spell?
Team. There is no team like the best team, which is our team. Right here, we will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time, we'll be big time, like the big league baseball stars. For all you have to do is win just one more game, and the championship is ours.
Dear pen pal, you'll never guess what happened today at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened today at the baseball game. I was the manager's rose catcher and all of the team was with me. As always, but somehow or other disaster struck at the baseball.
There is no team like the best team, which is our team. Right here, we will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time, we'll be big time, like the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game, and the championship is ours.
3 balls, 2 strikes, the bases were loaded with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, but somehow he hit it a good, strong clout. Lucy, I hollered, it's coming right to you. She caught it as easy as pie, then dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team's morale to see their manager cry.
Snoopy helped out by fighting the runner and catching the ball with his team. Like his car flies from a 3rd-story window, my holding his blankets beneath.
Yes, we have fortitude, no one can argue with that.
And 1 run would win us the game as I
daily